In episode 16 of Did You Know, we're taking a look at more things you might not know in WWE 2K25 with more hidden features, secrets and Easter eggs, including some brand new ones hidden in Triple H's office. Before we get into that though, if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Kicking us off today, did you know that Goldberg's entrance includes an Easter egg for his pre-match ritual? This one sees the inclusion of a subtle Easter egg for Goldberg, who was recently added to the game alongside Nikki Bella as an exclusive character within the island. The Easter egg takes place during the backstage portion of Goldberg's entrance, as if you watch closely as the entrance begins and the officer knocks on the door, you'll notice that the locker room door shakes just before it opens. This small deal is a nod to the real-life Goldberg, who was known to headbutt the door on his way out to psych himself up before a match as part of a pre-match ritual. In fact, he once appeared bloodied during his entrance, later revealing that he'd busted himself open from headbutting the door. So that door shake, it's not just for show, it's a hidden reference for those in the know. Did you know that Shaquille O'Neal has unique commentary when assigned as a guest referee? This deal was spotted by Peter Geese, who noted some special commentary when setting up a special guest referee match with Shaq in the role, as during his entrance, the announcers will make a reference to his 2009 WWE appearance where he served as a special guest enforcer.
Shaq is our guest referee tonight, and I don't think he's here to call fouls.
Oh, we've seen Shaq don the stripes as an enforcer outside of the ring, but tonight he's taking on full duties of calling this match.
I don't think anyone is going to argue with an official standing over 7 feet tall and weighing over 300 pounds.
The moment they're referring to happened on the July 27th, 2009 episode of Raw, where Shaq appeared as a guest host. Following a confrontation with Jericho, Shaq booked himself as the special guest enforcer for the night's main event, eventually leading to a memorable face-off with The Big Show. Did you know it's possible to retaliate after losing via roll-up? This one is quite a cool tip for new players that find themselves on the end of a roll-up and want to get some revenge. Should you lose a match to a roll-up, this will trigger a special victory scene that sees your opponent quickly rolling out of the ring and leaving you to argue with the referee. Should you find yourself in this position and you want to get some revenge, it's possible to trigger a retaliation cutscene, as right after the referee counts the pinfall, a retaliate option will briefly appear in the corner of the screen, which when pressed will trigger an alternate cutscene where you grab your opponent and drag them back to the ring.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
This superstar, whoa. And you can't blame the guy for being frustrated.
Yeah, you absolutely can't. Can somebody please stop him?
Did you know there's new idle commentary when both players are inactive? This one was pointed out by Shadow Wolf, who noted an update to the idle commentary feature that was added in 2K22, as should you play a match with two human-controlled players and leave the controllers inactive, and this will trigger some idle commentary, which this year features some new lines.
The WWE Universe is starting to get antsy here.
Fair. They expected to see a match, not whatever this is. I've never seen anything like this before. But how long until this counts as a double TKO?
Unfortunately, Corey, I think someone actually has to touch someone first for that to happen.
I spy with my little eye something that's
boring.
Come on now. No one showed up just for this.
Maybe the ref will have mercy on us all and end this soon. If this were any other sport, we'd have a delay of game penalty by now. Or something. Anything.
You guys just let me know if anything happens, I guess.
Wait, how come Michael gets to check out?
It's called seniority, Saxton.
Extemporize. Extemporize. To improvise.
Huh.
What are you doing, Corey?
Huh? Oh, I'm reading a dictionary.
Oh, pass it this way.
Get your own.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, that's it. I need a power nap.
I got this, Corey.
Yeah.
Did you know there's a bunch of Easter eggs inside Triple H's office? When playing through My Rise, ahead of Survivor Series, we get a cutscene that shows Triple H in his corporate office making an announcement announcing that Raw and SmackDown will be taking on Mutiny in a best-of-3 series. During the cutscene, we don't see much of Triple H's office as the camera is tightly closed in on him. However, if we load this area into the highlight reel, it actually contains some really cool Easter eggs. The first of the Easter eggs is a throwback to WWE 2K25 and the inclusion of Machine Gun Kelly as a DLC character, as over in the corner of the office you can see MGK's pink guitar from Tickets to My Downfall. Other props include Triple H's crown from WrestleMania 30 and one of the custom sledgehammers that was featured in WWE 2K20, both of which can be seen on the front of his desk. The most interesting Easter eggs can be found on the conference table, the first of which are various post-it notes, as we have a blue note that reads 20 matches, 10 catches, 5 latches and 1 victory pancake, presumably left by Xavier Woods. We have a red post-it note questioning are aliens real and how do we find them, and a green post-it note stating Lex was here with a contact number and opening times of 8 AM to 4 PM Monday to Friday. The number on the post appears to be a date rather than a number, as it equates to June 28th, 2022, which is presumably the date that the developer made the note. Nonetheless, intrigued by this, I couldn't help but call the number, though unfortunately it doesn't appear to be in service. Over on the other side of the table, there's a few more notes, one that reads smile, we all need a smile, happiness is key, ready for a vacay, 3 keys. Another that reads how many drawings have you done for October with a note of May 31st, and another blue note so that we don't forget about Wood's pancake. Perhaps the biggest Easter egg though can be seen next to the notes, as we have Red and Tre's checklist from WWE 2K20's My Career mode, which is what that mode was really centered around, as we had to play through it and attempt to check off all of their goals. As for any other things of note, the phone on the table is dated 2017, so that explains why Red and Tre haven't completed their list yet, and if you take a look at the championships that are displayed, the World Heavyweight Championships being mistakenly hung upside down. Did you know that High Chief Peter Maivia features special commentary at WrestleMania? This one was suggested by Marcus Hamilton, who pointed out the inclusion of unique WrestleMania commentary for The Rock's grandfather, as playing a match at WrestleMania as High Chief Peter Maivia will trigger the following commentary.
The High Chief has landed at the showcase of the Immortals.
But before WrestleMania even existed, Peter Maivia was competing in the main event of the biggest of WWE shows. So believe me, he is more than ready for WrestleMania.
And I know every television in Maivia's home state of Hawaii is tuned into WrestleMania tonight.
Especially in Maui.
Did you know you can start an argument with the referee? Well, this one isn't something new to 2K25, it's a great tip for new players or for anyone that wants to add a bit more realism to matches, as YouTube Music 4023 shares a way to start an argument with the referee, which allows you to add a little more storytelling to your matches.
There is no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Lifting them up!
To start an argument, you'll first have to make sure that you have the option to target the referee enabled, which you can do by pausing the game and selecting the options menu, then selecting target and ensuring target referee is turned on. With this option enabled, return to the match and press in the right thumbstick to change your target to the referee, then press up on the D-pad to start an argument.
Solo making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight!
So that was more things you might not know in WWE 2K25, but if you want to get involved in the series and you've got something that you want to see featured, let me know about it in the comments and I'll try and include it in a future episode. In the meantime though, if you missed the previous episode, you can check it out here along with a playlist containing this entire series. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this episode, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.